Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you inside the gymnasium at Nardin Academy for some girls' high school basketball playoff action. It's the quarterfinals between the home Nardin Gators, the number 3 team in the playoffs, and the number 6 Mount St. Mary Thunder. Jack Cruiser, Tim Morozic bringing you the action on Western New York Athletics tonight. Tim, we should be in for hopefully a good one tonight from Nardin.
Absolutely. Great to be back with you, Jack, and what a beautiful gymnasium, the home of the Gators. Gym is only a year old and played host to a Guinness World Record last year, the longest basketball game ever, 5 days long, 120 hours in depth. So it's seen some serious court play, but right now we've got good high school playoff basketball almost minutes away.
A record set here just a few years ago, and hopefully maybe a record set tonight. We'll turn you over to the public address for the introductions and whatever other pregame ceremonies they have here at Nardin. We'll be right back.
Towards players, coaches, officials, and fans. Remember, good sportsmanship begins with you. Please stand and join us in honoring the United States as we celebrate our freedom and those who protect it.
There you hear the anthem from Nardin Academy. As they introduce the starters in the gymnasium, we'll read them out to you here. For Mount St. Mary, it will be the sophomore Amanda Saber getting things going. The freshman, Jurelise Marrero. She averages just under 7 points a game, 5 feet tall, a freshman playing in her first playoff basketball action here in the high school level. She's joined by the leading scorer for this Mount St. Mary Thunder team, number 10, Annabelle Richter, 11.6 points per game, just over a rebound per game as well as the junior gets the nod. Zoriana Menkluitz will start as well, the senior, the lone senior on the roster for Mount St. Mary. And number 23, Emma McNabb, averaging just over 7 points a game for the Thunder. The junior gets the nod as well. For Nardin, it will be Amelia Marchese, who leads the team in three-point percentage on the season. Presley Brunner, number 14, gets the nod, leading the team in scoring, steals, and assists per game. Marta Rue, Rachel Hanley, and Heidi Koo round out the starters for the Nardin Gators.
And a big discrepancy between the teams when you look at senior leadership. Nardin has a nice mix. They have 4 seniors on the team, but they get a nice balance between the underclassmen and the seniors, whereas St. Mary's is 1 senior deep and much to be a youth program in terms of what's coming up through the pipeline, and a lot of these girls getting great experience at the underclassmen level this year for St. Mary's. Mount St. Mary's.
Interesting to note, on the Mount St. Mary roster, every player listed at 5 foot even. That clearly is not the case, as we see the center for today's game, Zoriana Menkluitz, will go up with Heidi Koo for the opening tip as we are underway with playoff basketball action from Nardin Academy. Here you see Amelia Marchese getting it up top for Hanley. Driving the lane, throwing up a right-handed runner, gets the bucket and the foul. We're off to an early start from Nardin. The Gators on top with a chance for 3.
And Rachel Hanley, the product from Kenmore, 8 points on the season is her average, and what a beautiful first shot to start things off.
Hanley leading the team in rebounds, blocks, minutes per game, as well as field goal percentage, shooting just under 50% from the field. She misses her first free throw attempt on the day. And in transition, here come the Thunder. In the corner, they swing it out up top for Amanda Saber to go around the horn. Into the near side corner is McNabb. Hand off back up top for Annabelle Richter, who is the key player to watch, leading the team in scoring. Richter stolen away by the Gators. Brunner in transition. The layup no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Richter. Right in front of us, she slows up and crosses the timeline to the middle. Pass atop the key, off the hand of Saber, stolen away by the Gators. Another opportunity for Brunner. That one off her hand and out of bounds as well.
And Brunner leading the team with 18 points per game. Last games that she's played against the first 2 games of the season against Mount St. Mary's, she had 25 in the first game and 22. And Mount St. Mary's lost both of those games quite handily, Jack. The first game was a loss of 69-40, and then they lost 62-29.
Mid-range jumper from the left side was a miss from Brunner. She gets her own board, and the putback rings around the rosy and falls. 4-0 lead for the Gators early, just under 2 minutes of play into this one. In the backcourt, full court pressure on 3 Gators in the front court. Able to break the pressure of the Thunder, then thrown away in the lane as it was Marta Rue getting her hand on it and stealing the pass. Now on the right wing, Brunner thought about a 3, drives baseline, right-handed runner off the glass, no good. Rebound hauled in originally by Koo. Now to the near side, it goes for Presley Brunner. Pass down low, comes after a travel.
Really good ball movement early for Nardin. You could see they are working that ball around the court, getting all hands on deck. And it's great to see for Coach Janessa Vanderdrift.
Pass down low as the Thunder look to get their first points on the game. This mid-range jumper from the near side from Zoriana Menkelowitz is short. Rebound goes to the Gators, and in transition they have it. A 3 on the way from Handley is wide right. That one dribbles out of bounds. Tim, you see that full court press immediately from Nardin in this one, not wasting any time putting the pressure on.
No, why not? Why not? It's playoff basketball, and it's time to, exert your will and take a lead early if you can.
Gators do just that with a 4-0 lead to start this one. Long home run pass is caught in stride by Richter. She goes up with the layup and will get the friendly roll on the visiting rims to half the lead of the Gators.
And the junior, who averages 12 points a game for Mount St. Mary's, putting her 2 cents in early, and great to see Mount St. Mary's be able to get on the board.
3-point attempt from Rue was off the rim and down. Fighting for the rebound was Heidi Koo, and she gets fouled on that one, as it was Catherine Patterson who got her. Number 30 is checked into the game for the Thunder. A chance to go up by 3 and potentially 4, as Koo will go to the stripe. First shot dribbles out. One other game going on tonight in Monsignor Martin girls playoff. There's actually 2 other games, only one being streamed by Western New York Athletics live from Nichols High School. It's Sacred Heart and Nichols in the 4-5 matchup. They're at halftime currently. Nichols up by 5, 20-15 there. We'll keep an eye on that score as the Monsignor Martin playoffs continue on tonight. They start tonight and will look to continue on in the next coming days. Driving through the lane with a layup attempt was Brunner, and she is fouled.
And you can see the athleticism of Presley Brunner on display early here in the first quarter, and rewarded here with a trip to the line, attacking that rim very nicely.
Presley Brunner had a 13-point performance in the season closer in a victory right here for the Gators against St. Mary's of Lancaster. And Tim, we talk about that St. Mary's team, obviously led by Shea Chesky, a top team, number 2 in the playoffs this season. That win team's moving into the playoff. What
a way to head into the playoffs for Nardin. They went on a 3-game win streak during that time and capped it off with a win against St. Mary's, beating them 55-46 and holding Chesky to 21 points.
An impressive victory for Nardin, building some momentum in the lane, trying to get a shot up was the Thunder.
And you have to kind of question, well, you say hold to 21 with Chesky averaging, I believe it's 34 a game almost. She's on the brink of breaking the all-time scoring record here shortly.
7 points away from doing that is Chesky. Inbound pass blocked in the lane. Trying to get this shot up was Menklowitz. Stolen away. Brunner off the rim. It's good.
Presley Brunner 6 points early, 6 of the 8 for the Gators.
You can tell the team in white wants to go to number 14 early and often in this one. Looking to respond is Richter. Her layup too strong out the other end. Rebound into the hands of Marta Rue. In transition, here's Marchese atop the key to the far wing. Brunner will drive inside, kick it out. At the elbow, driving is Rue. Hand off to the near side. Brunner's jumper is no good. Rebound goes through the hands of a Thunder teammate into the hands of Handley, who gets it down low for Rue. I beg your pardon, Heidi Koo. Koo's layup no good. Rebound to the Thunder, and number 2, Amanda Saber.
Emma McNabb doing some nice work under the net for Mount St. Mary's, grabbing that rebound.
3-point attempt from the near corner from Jurley's Marraro was just shy after the roll. Back the other way, Nardin unable to capitalize on the miss. Rachel Handley's layup off the rim and out. Rebound goes to Richter. Saber on the left wing, had it poked away from her. In transition, Handley throws it up ahead for Brunner in stride. She was fouled going up for the shot.
That was really good hustle by Annabella Richter, getting back on the ball, and going to need to keep her out of foul trouble as she is the leader of this Mount St. Mary's Thunder team.
4 fouls already called against the Thunder, and they'll check in another 2 players here, as you'll see Siaben Murphy check in, along with number 15, Ava Shotwell. Shotwell lines up on the left post next to Rachel Handley. That gives Zoriana Menklowitz a bit of a breather, along with Juralise Marraro. First free throw good for Brunner.
Brunner 3 for 3 from the line early in this first quarter.
A 61% free throw shooter coming into today's game, finding her stride. Brunner's alone dominating this game by herself on the scoring side of things. Turning through the lane is Murphy. She had it poked away from her. Good defense from Marchese. In transition, Brunner tried to cut to the middle, and it was tied up. Brunner and Richter. That'll force the jump ball and possession to the Thunder.
Jack, we had a chance to speak with Thunder coach Leah McDonald in her first year, product of graduate of Cardinal O'Hara in 2013, and went on to play at Damon. But she said the message to her team is start like it's your first game of the season, and so far that message is having difficulty to penetrate, and partly due to this difficult Nardin team. They're playing great offense and defense right now.
Mount St. Mary finally with some offensive pressure in the offensive end. Richter tries to get it up top, 6 to shoot. Richter on the right wing, steps inside, throws up a mid-range jumper. That's off the back iron and in for Annabella Richter.
Great shot, contested shot, and still found a way to make that one work. 4 points for her on the night.
Rue tried to send one inside. That one evaded the hands of the Gators through the neutral zone. Richter had her pocket picked. Brenner then throws it away. Murphy steals that in her own end. 2 Gators in the offensive side of the floor, putting the pressure on. Able to break the 2-man pressure is Saber. She'll drive the lane. That layup too strong. Rebound goes to McNabb, and she is fouled.
Amanda Saber wasting no time attacking the rim. I love the aggressive play by her. And, you know, the record for Mount St. Mary's this year, not what you want it to be, 4-18, but they have some really good signs with the youth that are coming up in this program.
Emma McNabb averaging 1 rebound per game. Well, she's already got her 1 out of the way early, looking to dominate on the glass tonight, as the junior is one of 4 juniors on the roster. Second free throw is true, bringing it within 5 points. A 10-5 lead early in the first quarter of action from Monsignor Martin playoffs here from Nardin Academy. In the lane, it's stolen away. Richter has it for the Thunder. Pass down low, just misses the hands of Siaben Murphy and goes out of play. Gators get away with one there.
And you can see Richter a little frustrated there, but she has to keep her composure as well, as she needs to be all in and certainly giving it all right now.
Annabella Richter leading this team in scoring. Tim, often you see those leading scorers, especially in the playoffs, as a layup is going to be knocked down here by Heidi Koo for the Gators, extending the lead to 7. You see those top players try to get their teammates involved early in the first half and then maybe take over in the second half.
Yeah, and you could see that's what Richter was doing. She threw the courtside pass to Siobhan Murphy and just couldn't connect on it. And you know, I like the fact that she's hustling. The team as a whole really playing hard, and they've been able to get some steals so far in this first quarter, but right now it's been Nardin and their aggressive attacking style has been really paying dividends, up 12-5 here. 2:36 left to go in the first.
Timeout called on the floor. It's a full timeout, and we will take a break as well. Rejoining you right after this, girls high school playoff basketball on Western New York Athletics.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
I love being home.
There's not.
Now we're back from Nardin Academy. Playback underway as the Thunder look to break now. What looks to be a 3-1-1 press from Nardin. They're able to do so with Murphy on the left side. Mid-range jumper from the baseline off the hands of Shotwell is just short. Marchese in transition, gets it to the far side. Rue back up for Marchese's 3. That one off the front iron. Rebound into the hands of Rue. Steps inside, now back out up top. Full shot clock for the Gators. In the lane, Koo. Outside, Handley drives. Kick to the corner. Rue for 3. That one off the iron. Rebound goes out again, and fighting for the board was Marchese. She had it there. Saber ran into her, a foul on the play.
Yeah, like Amanda Saber has been very aggressive, both offensively and trying to get that rebound there. Love the hustle that she's showing so far. Just a sophomore.
Now 5 fouls will send the Gators to the free throw line early in this. Still 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Tim, you rarely see 7 fouls in the first quarter play with this much time left.
Yeah, and you know, as much as I love the hustle, unfortunately, it's sometimes can counter, and that's getting those fouls, and they are definitely creeping up there.
Marchese able to knock down the free throws, extending the lead to 9. Long stretch pass ahead is just too far ahead of Murphy. That goes beyond the back baseline. Nardin will get possession. Koo to inbound. Marchese will walk it up the floor. Marchese sets her feet, sends it to the right wing. Rue steps into a 3 and knocks it down. Marta Rue gets our first triple of the day, extending the lead to 12.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what Rue did, and the shot looks very fluid and solid, and you can see she can be a threat from deep.
Another 3-point attempt from the wing. That one off the back iron, off the hands of Presley Brunner. Richter gets the board and sends it up ahead. Hustling after it will be Marraro, but Juralese couldn't get there in time. Again, off that back wall. You see Mount St. Mary's throwing that home run pass.
Yeah, and that's Richter trying to make something happen, and got to give her credit. She is working her game as much as she can right now.
Mid-range jumper knocked down by Presley Brunner. As you see the box and one defense focusing on Marchese, the junior guard, drawing a lot of attention outside of the box for Mount St. Mary. That one through the hands of Marraro. I shouldn't say through. It was about a foot above her hands and out of play. Gators with another possession here, up 14.
Yeah, and some errant passing. Mount St. Mary's really trying to press, and you could see that's a sign that they know they're down early, and they're really trying to make something happen, and they just need to slow things down a little bit here.
Credit to that Nardin defense. Nardin offense getting it done as well. Presley Brunner having a career day potentially. She knocks down another mid-range jumper.
Well, we know she was the leading scorer in the first 2 contests, and tonight already 12 points in this first quarter.
Richter to the near side corner with under 30 seconds to play. Pass down low, looking for McNabb, is stolen away by Heidi Koo of the Gators. Marchese draws the attention out from Murphy on her. Marchese dribbles right, gives it to her left for Handley. Dribble handoff to Rue. Rue, bounce pass in the lane, finds Marchese on the right wing for 3, off the rim, rebound fought for. Richter comes down with it. Her foot just barely in bounds, stays there. 2 seconds and 1 as a three-point attempt is thrown up and off the glass for Amanda Saber. That will end the first quarter of play. 21-5 is our score after 1 period. We'll be back with the second quarter and more on Western New York Athletics right after this.
When you're ready to buy a home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. You can find new listings before they appear anywhere else and refine your search for immediate notifications of similar properties. Plus, get pre-qualified to make your offer stronger and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent who knows your area and how to close the deal. So when you're ready to buy, visit howardhanna.com and find your home fast.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Nardin Academy, where the Nardin Gators are up handily, 21-5 here to start the second quarter. Forgot to mention officials tonight are Chris Durr and Dorothy Jones.
Plenty of fouls being called in that first quarter. 8 altogether. Marchese's 3 off the heel of the rim. Rebound brought down by Brunner. And a double dribble will be called against Presley Brunner. That will give the Thunder an opportunity to get our first points of the second quarter.
Jack, the winner of this game, will face the winner of Mount Mercy versus St. Mary's of Lancaster. And St. Mary's of Lancaster most likely going to have an opportunity to avenge that loss here. I don't want to speak too early, but certainly Nardin off to a great start, and even the coach didn't want to look ahead. Vanessa Vandergriff knows that you got to take it one game at a time, but she was very pleased to have that win against St. Mary's of Lancaster to end the season.
How about the passing for Nardin? They weren't able to get the shot on the first attempt. They steal it away in transition. A block down low for the Thunder will force Marchese to drive inside. Her shot no good. Again on the glass is Rachel Handley. Rue gives it back for Marchese atop the key to the right wing. Brunner pulls a 3. That one off the back of the iron. Rebound brought in by Marraro. Her long stretch pass is caught in stride by Saber, and then she promptly sends it into the Nardin bench, where the Gators will take possession again with Marta Rue.
And Nardin, to end that first quarter, went on a 9-0 run, and it's a big lead right now, 21-5. Mount St. Mary's desperately needs to find a way to build some momentum here.
On the near wing, Marchese works it inside for Handley. Back up top, driving is Brunner for the left, on the right wing rather. Now inside, losing possession are the Gators. Coming away with it is Rue. Long pass caught in stride by Brunner. She goes up with a running shot. That one no good. Another rebound for the Gators. Their 5th on this possession alone. Stepping around a defender is Brunner, and her mid-range jumper is good. Presley Brunner.
Continuing that hot hand, Jack. We mentioned how Rachel Handley is from Kenmore. Both Heidi Koo and Presley Brunner are from Hamburg, and they're really contributing.
Brunner not able to contribute there. That one just off the iron, off the layup. They get back on defense. Now the full court press backs off for Nardin, allowing Mount St. Mary's to set up in the offensive end. Wanting a foul there was Annabella Richter as she got hit in the side. She won't get it. She'll get back on defense.
Yeah, either that or she might have thought Amelia Marchese had a hand on it. But either way, Nardin ball.
Richter back into the defensive end, holding her side. She'll play on. Playoff basketball, you're not going to go out for a bit of a scratch. Driving in the lane, going up with the left-handed shot was Handley. That one no good. Handley got her own board momentarily before Murphy poked it away. She got it for Patterson, who finds the point guard in Murphy. Murphy sending a pass down low, maybe a no-look pass there. Cutting down low was shot well, just out of bounds.
I love the pass. It was just a second off there where Shotwell just a slight second off, and that's just team chemistry and need to continue to work on it.
There you see the sophomore Murphy and the junior Shotwell as a three is good from the corner. Marta Rue knocks down her first triple on the day.
Actually make it 2 for Marta Rue. 2 for 3 now from the 3-point range.
A foul called against the Gators defensively. But still, you see that the sophomore and the junior connecting for Mount St. Mary on the previous play. That's the kind of chemistry you want to see built on for not only this year and the playoff run if they can come back in this game, but next year and the years following.
Absolutely. And you got a first-year coach as well in Leah McDonald. She seems very excited about what she has coming through the following years and really enjoying what she's doing this year and making sure the girls have fun along the way.
Stealing it away nearly was Brunner. Stolen right back Richter's mid-range jumper. A long one off back iron. Rebound goes to the Gators. Brunner on the right wing with her eyes in the middle of the floor. Gets tripped up. That will be a foul.
And Jack, one of the noticeable things, we're just going to see all 3 of the girls on the bench for Mount St. Mary's take the court. That's going to be number 2, Amanda Saber. Number 22, Zoriana Menklowitz, and also looks like number 10, or no, excuse me.
It'll be 23, Emma McNabb.
Emma McNabb. So not a big, deep bench for Mount St. Mary's, and they're going to it in full force right now.
Turning in the lane was Rue. She finds Marchese. Nice pass there. A no-looker found Brenner on the left wing. Her jumper too strong. Rebound goes to Emma McNabb, and that brings her eyes out of the Thunder crowd that has come to support their team. To the near wing, all alone is Moraro. Her 3 off the front iron would have been a big bucket there for the Thunder. However, they're still scoreless here in the second quarter. Marchese to the near wing. Brunner steps into a 3. That one off the iron, hits the score clock. That is out of play.
Yeah, Geraldine Morero just missing that 3-point shot for a freshman, averaging 7 a game, and she certainly would like to get on the board here in the second quarter.
Mount St. Mary's team still looking for their first bucket of the quarter. They've been held scoreless on the wrong end of a 16-0 run for the Gators. Poke down low, and Nardin's going to look to add on to that as it's stolen by Emily Gorman, who checks in. The sophomore getting some minutes in a playoff game early in the first half. Down low pass is caught, nearly stolen away. Brunner comes away with it. She drives inside and is fouled on the shot.
And Brunner showing some great strength there, taking it to the hole strong, and once again rewarded with a trip to the line where she's a perfect 4 for 4. In that first quarter, Nardin was 6 of 9 from the charity stripe.
Brunner, one of 3 players on the Gators roster from Hamburg, New York, joining the Krupke, the Krupski sisters, Kara and Kayla. First free throw up and good. End of the third quarter from Nichols. Nichols on top, 35-28 over Sacred Heart in the battle of number 4 and 5 schools in the Monsignor Martin playoffs. Now, I do believe they will reseed after this first round has concluded. So O'Hara, the number 1 seed, as, of course, you talk to the head coach of the Mount St. Mary Thunder, Leah McDonald, a graduate of Cardinal O'Hara, and then going on to play basketball at Damon. Those are 2 Western New York powerhouses when it comes to girls basketball as they both continue on their domination. Damon Wildcats in the ECC, they're number 1 in their conference this year still, as are the Cardinal O'Hara Hawks in the Monsignor Martin Association at the high school level. They went undefeated in Monsignor Martin play this year. They're the 1 seed, and they await whoever will be the lowest seed out of these games tonight.
Yeah, and that Damon basketball program, both men's and women's, really strong at the college level.
Up top, pass is stolen in the lane. Brunner got a hand on it. She's all alone and will lay it up for 2. 25-point lead for the Gators.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is a 19-0 run right now.
And they look to add on to it with Brunner. 2-on-1, dances around a defender and gets the toilet bowl to fall. And a quick timeout called by Leah McDonald. We'll take a timeout as well with 3:01 to go in the first half of play. Nardin on top big.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYImmediatecare.com for more information.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Welcome back, everyone, to Nardin Academy Gymnasium, home of the Gators. Brand spanking new gym, and it's really suiting the Gators well tonight as they're up 32-5 in the midst of a 20-0 run right now. Jack Cruiser, what do you think so far?
Well, it's a good game for the Gators. If you're a Nardin fan, you're probably pretty happy with the number 3 seeded team. They're on a bit of a roll to end this year, but if you're a fan of the Thunder tuning in, probably not too happy. Maybe you are not even watching. Nardin will inbound from their own baseline. Some stats from the first half so far. Brunner, 20 points already.
Yeah, she's looking to make headlines, no doubt, and certainly an early candidate for player of the game.
That will be named at the end of tonight's contest. Our Howard Hanna player of the game. We'll keep an eye on as Brunner, one of those players with her hand in the mix, gets it over to Marchese, who's definitely drawn some attention from the defense. A pass in the lane by Rue is stolen away in transition. Saber tried to take it herself, and she is fouled as well. More fouls make this now, I believe, 5 in the quarter alone.
Yeah, if you're trying to find some positives, though, for Mount St. Mary's, they have done some nice defensive work at times, being able to turn the ball over, get nice steals, and just need to capitalize on those.
Thunder look to inbound. They find a man alone down low, and it was Murphy who was fouled on the layup. She'll go to the free throw line.
And Saibon Murphy, the sophomore, with her first trip to the line, and a chance to break what's been a drought in scoring for the Thunder.
Murphy's first free throw is true. That will end the run. Still plenty of time to play here. Obviously the entire second half, and 2:22 still to go in quarter number 2. Second free throw is up and good as well for Murphy. 2 for 2 on the trip. Cutting the lead down to 25. However, if you're looking at this from a Thunder perspective, just got to keep chipping away at it, not look at the scoreboard. I'm sure that's the message from Leah McDonald to her team. Just 3 subs, as you mentioned, Tim. That can really wear down on a team, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, and you can see the difficulty in keeping that 100% stamina. That was a really nice battle under the net there with Heidi Koo and Richter winning that battle for the rebound. Unable to capitalize, though.
Simon Murphy let that 3 go for the Thunder, trying to get into a rhythm shooting-wise. Gators won't be able to do so with Riley Jones, the sophomore, getting minutes. This Nardin team, plenty of players to come off the bench. They'll step out of bounds. The Thunder, I beg your pardon, the Gators do, as Presley Brunner found possession in her own near side corner, out of bounds.
Yeah, Brunner doing it on both ends of the court, creating some havoc with her tough defense and almost having a nice steal there if she didn't step out.
Substitution for the Thunder will bring back in the junior Ava Shotwell.
There's power in numbers, though, Jack. You look at the Nardin bench, they have 6 girls, and that extra women power on the bench is a big deal, especially come playoff time.
Presley Brunner tried to get it to the near side, had to follow her pass as it was tipped in the lane, and almost stealing it away is Richter. She dives on the floor, unable to come away with possession, but you love the aggressiveness from the junior, Annabella Richter. She sets back up defensively as she eyes down Amelia Marchese atop the key. Murphy on her, 7 to shoot for the Gators as you hear the bench call out the clicking down time. A 3 for Brunner off the iron, going up for the rebound and bringing it down is Riley Jones, and a foul on the board.
You know, you don't want to, again, look beyond this game, but Nardin, you know, playing throughout their season, they they avenged a big loss to St. Mary's of Lancaster, beat them the first time, 72-39. So them winning against St. Mary's of Lancaster to end the season was a great sign. And how about that? Another big three.
Riley Jones, the sophomore from Angola, New York, let that one fly. 1 of 1 from beyond the arc is Jones, if I am not mistaken. From the near side, Richter drives baseline, looking to score herself with a reverse layup off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Jones. Through transition are the Gators. Brunner to the near side, Marchese with a man inside, instead goes back up top for Brunner. Cuts in, goes back out. Jones for another three. That one off the front iron and no good. Richter the board, dribbling through bodies. Will cross the timeline and slow things down, and then stealing it away is Marchese. Springing Brunner in transition for the left-handed layup. That one a bit weak. On the board are the Thunder.
Once again, that defense of Nardin really in full force, not letting Mount St. Mary's bring the ball up with any kind of ease.
10 seconds now to go in our first half of play. Shot clock is off for Amanda Saber. To the near side, Richter in the lane, back up top, nearly stolen. Setting her feet is Saber for three off the iron, and that will end the first half of play.
Well, Jack, just to continue my thought before we go to halftime, Mount St. Mary's, of course, down big, but Nardin, really, when you look at their season, they only lost to O'Hara by, about 10 points. Coach Vandergrift really liked the fact that they beat Sacred Heart, which is always a competitive game, but they're very well suited up to advance to the next round. We're going to take a quick break for halftime here. You're watching live action on Western New York Athletics on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll be right back.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs. WNYAthletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYAthletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Call 835-WOLF. Remember, you calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. Call today.
Why do you exercise? To look better? To feel better? To drop a few pounds? To train for an event? To defy age? Or to keep your ability to say yes to the things you love to do? Whatever motivates you, G&G Fitness Equipment is here to get you there. Treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, home gyms, and accessories. We'll pair you with the right equipment, teach you how to use it, and be there every step of your fitness journey. G&G Fitness. Your goal is our goal.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
We're back with the second half of action on Western New York Athletics Girls High School Playoff Basketball action in the Monsignor Martin Association. It's the number 3 Nardin Gators on top big after 2 quarters of play as the Mount St. Mary Thunder, the number 6 seed, take it for the offensive possession. Tim Morozic, Jack Cruiser joining me. Jack Cruiser on the broadcast tonight for Western New York Athletics. Early, a foul. We've seen a lot of these, Tim, throughout this game. We might not be getting to our cars as quickly as we'd like to be.
Yeah, the referees certainly having their whistle ready much in the first half, and looks like the same here to start the second.
Early foul on the Gators will cause an inbounding play and an opportunity for Emma McNabb. She doesn't make her shot, follows her own rebound, stolen away Presley Brunner. In transition, she's closed out neatly by the defense of Richter in the lane. One jump pass, Koo's shot off, but a foul.
Brunner showing a little bit of everything tonight. The defensive prowess with the steals, and now there with a no-look pass there to Heidi Koo. And Koo couldn't finish it, but gets a chance to capitalize here at the line. She is 0 for 2 from the line tonight.
Early, the head coach, Leah McDonald, goes to the bench in the second half of play. Menkelowitz takes a seat. Catherine Pedersen comes in. First free throw is good for Heidi Koo.
Koo averages 6 points a game, and she's at 3 so far tonight.
43% from the free throw line entering tonight. She goes 2 for 2 on that trip. Thunder will walk it up the floor. Amanda Saber calling out the offense. We haven't seen Mount St. Mary call out an offensive play, I don't believe yet today, at least verbally. Saber off the screen, takes a shot off the back of the rim. Rebound tracked down neatly by McNabb. In the near corner, she's triple teamed there, spinning away from the defense and finding her teammate in Patterson. Patterson gets it up top for Moraro. Richter on the left wing, brings it up top, 15 to shoot for the Thunder. Saber drives inside, stolen away by Brunner. So good with the hands on defense is Presley Brunner, and she springs over Marta Rue. Long pass, Rainbow to the far side. Inside now it goes for Rue. She has it stolen away from her by Saber. Richter, nice move to keep it in bounds, has it in stride. Richter falls to her knees and kicks it up top. Thunder trying to get their first points of the half. Saber. Pass to Richter on the left wing. Steps inside, throws up a right-handed hook shot. That one off the back of the board. No good.
Richter, though, demonstrating a really nice hook shot, and she did have a couple go in early in the first half. Hoping to do more of the same here in the second.
Brunner steps in, finds a wide open Rue from the corner. That one no good. Following up on the play is Koo. She's not able to get the putback home. She gets the board, however, and then promptly hands it away for Moraro to take for the Thunder.
Koo credited with 3 rebounds a game, but really showing awesome presence beneath the glass tonight for Nardin.
Deep 2 from Saber was no good. Follows her own rebound, drives the lane, and draws the foul.
And the faithful for Mount St. Mary's. You could hear them giving a big clap to Amanda Saber and being rewarded for her hard work. She did have some nice moments in the first half and looking for her first points of the game.
Amanda Saber averaging just under 6 points a game. The sophomore not able to get it on the first free throw, especially, Tim, in a game like this, down 30 points early in the third quarter. Got to hit your free throws if you want to come back.
And right now as a team, 3 of 5 from the line.
Make it 3 of 6 now as Saber goes 0 for 2 on the trip. Trying to take advantage of the misses is Marta Rue with a bounce pass to the near side. Stepping in was Marchese. Now Rue atop the key. Down low, pass in the lane, blocked for Handley. Coming away with it are the Gators with Koo. Her shot too strong. She gets her own board. Atop the key, a 3 on the way. That one strong to the right. Rebound goes to Koo. She turns around and puts it right back up and in. Lead extended for the Gators.
And Koo now at her average, 6 points so far tonight.
Mount St. Mary trying to get some offense going. Pass in the lane for Richter. She's clearly that focal point of the Thunder offense. Not able to get the bucket there. Back the other way, a jump ball called.
You know, Jack, coming into tonight, we knew Nardin was hot. 3-game winning streak, that huge win against St. Mary's of Lancaster, and you knew that, at least on paper, the first 2 games they beat Mount St. Mary's handily. But I don't know if anybody expected this kind of score with 5:15 left to go in the third, 39-7, all Nardin.
Brunner 3 is good. Presley Brunner getting it done on all ends of the floor for the Gators. She leads all scorers now.
23 for the night, and her first 3 of the night.
Driving for the Thunder was Marrero. Her mid-range floater, no good. Gators in transition with Brunner, putting it on the floor, laying it up, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming down with it are the Thunder. Brunner with her hands in the lane, able to tip it and force Marrero to regroup. Marrero now calls out her own play as she crosses the Nardin logo at center court. On the far side, Richter drives baseline, trying to go with an underhand layup. Hangs her head in disbelief afterwards. Brunner on the left wing will bring it back out. We look to see when Janessa Vandegrift will head to that long bench for the Gators to get some more players some opportunities as a turnaround jumper in the lane is knocked down by Heidi Koo.
Heidi Koo with 6 points here in the second half to start this third quarter. Really the hottest point player on the court right now.
2 for Saber is off the back iron. Getting the rebound are the Thunder. And Patterson, another rebound fought for. And look at Saber following the shot after the miss. The sophomore not giving up.
Jack, the landscape of girls basketball in Western New York continues to be strong. You have 2 teams in the top 5 in New York State. Lancaster is the #1 team right now. That's based on the New York Writers Association poll. You have Cardinal O'Hara at number 5. They're sitting at 18-3, top of the Monsignor Martin, no doubt.
We keep an eye on the final game going on from Western New York High School girls basketball tonight as the Nichols Sacred Heart game wrapped up a few minutes ago. That game a large victory.
And Amanda Saber makes her second of 2 shots, so 1 for 4 right now from the line, but more importantly, the first points of the third quarter for Mount St. Mary's.
And they'll have an opportunity for more here. Saber steals it away, finds Richter in transition. Layup is good, and the foul for Annabella Richter. Maybe just the momentum spark that the Thunder needed.
Yeah, and Leah McDonald, we know she did not leave the court at halftime till about maybe 4 minutes into the halftime to talk to her girls. But, you know, certainly getting a good response right now out of the Lady Thunder as Richter adding to her point total, give her 7 now on the night.
Near wing, a 3 on the way, off the backboard, no good. Richter gets the rebound and a foul underneath against the Gators. That's now 5 against Nardin. As you see, 5-1 are the fouls, so that will send Richter to the free throw line for 2 free throws, and that's just what the doctor ordered for the Thunder. They now on a bit of a run themselves.
Yeah, and Richter even looked surprised when she had found out gets to go to the line and add to that total. Made her first free throw just seconds ago.
First shot up and good. A swish for Richter at the free throw line.
And it's a nice...
The game clock's running here. It shouldn't be. They just lost about 10 seconds. What's up with that? Heidi, our producer, says that's just how they do it. Should have stopped. From the near wing, a three on the way is good. Knocked down by Rachel Hanley.
And that's a three for Hanley. Make it her first three of the game. Give her 5 on the night.
A three for Richter off the back iron. Rebound goes into the hands of Presley Brunner. Poked in the lane by Richter. 1-0. It's good for 2 for Annabella Richter.
And it's great to see this Mount St. Mary's team really rebound here in the third quarter and be able to build some offense.
Swung around the horn, you hear the defense chants. That won't do anything to stop Riley Jones as she knocks down a mid-range J. Mount St. Mary the other way. Richter fires one to the near side. Feet on the line for a deep 2 for Murphy. No good. Rebound got by the Thunder and thrown out of bounds.
Well, the score may be 49-15, but Mount St. Mary's already doubling or scoring more in this quarter than they did all first half, so there's progress being made.
Atop the key, it's sent around the horn. Jones in the lane, had it stolen away. Here comes Richter with a head full of steam on the right wing. Brunner, tight defense on her, pokes the ball in the lane. Richter falls and gets it to her teammate in Menklowitz, and Menklowitz is fouled. Yeah, there was a foul before the end of the quarter. The game clock hasn't stopped all third quarter. I'm not sure why that is. It shouldn't have, even throughout the free throws and then the fouls. So they'll let her shoot 2 after the buzzer's off, and maybe a bit of distraction as the teams go to their benches and the red LEDs lit up around the backboard. First free throw is good, however, not a distraction for Menklowitz.
And Menklowitz, really a nice move to the hole, showed a lot of strength and rewarded with a trip to the line, makes her first.
Second free throw gets a friendly roll. That will do it for the third quarter of play. 49-17 is our score, which doesn't show you just how well that Thunder team played in the third quarter. We'll take a break along with the teams and rejoin you for the last regulation quarter of play from Nardin Academy. This is high school girls basketball on Western New York Athletics.
Our homes have become offices, gyms, schools, and playgrounds. And at Western New York Immediate Care, we know you may need us now more than ever. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care physicians are trained to diagnose and treat most non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses. With 5 convenient locations open 7 days a week, help is never far away. Life has changed, but Western New York Immediate Care is still here for you.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
We're back from Nardin Academy as the bench unit is out there for the Gators to start the fourth quarter. A 49-17 lead for Nardin as they look to hang on in this quarterfinal matchup against Mount St. Mary. A 3 for Richter for the Thunder is good from the right wing in front of her bench. A spark for the Thunder.
Make it 10 points for Richter here in the second half. 14 on the game.
Kayla Krupski out there now for Nardin. Her pass stolen away by Siaben Murphy. Richter on the right wing will drive past Lily Soleil. Now to the near side it goes around the horn. Shotwell finding Saber. Back down low. One dribble for Milenkiewicz. That shot off the rim. Rebound goes to the Gators. And a blocking foul will be called against Menklowitz.
Well, Jack, we had some questions on the running clock. We were able to clear that up with Chris Durr, and as he mentioned, if a team goes up by 35, they go to a running clock. And if I'm not mistaken, he said until the team drops it till 20, is it?
Under 20, the losing team, yes. so that clock will continue to run, but now under 29 points is the deficit. An odd floater off the backboard is corralled in by Ava Shotwell. Richter eyeing down the defense, will bounce it into the lane. Pump fake for Shotwell. She got the man to jump, but she couldn't lay it home. Nardin the board with Caitlin Enright. The freshman guard, Kara Krupski, brings it across the timeline to the right. Handoff nearly stolen away off the body of Siobhan Murphy and out of play. That clock continuing to tick away.
And there's Kara and Kayla Krupski. Carla getting the opportunity right now, the 9th grader.
Caitlin Enright pulls a 3 around the rim and out. Rebound goes to Menplewitz. Richter through transition, 2 steps off the glass, and she drew the foul.
How about the second half for Richter? She's really putting the team on her back right now, and just a junior, so she'll have an opportunity to, not make this her last game, and certainly has a lot of promise showing tonight and going into what could be a great year for her next year.
The junior Caitlin Enright takes a seat in favor of sophomore Emily Gorman as Richter knocks down her first free throw attempt. Definitely a key piece for this Thunder team moving forward into next season. The junior definitely being a focal point of that offense. Second free throw up and true. Shooters roll for number 10 in blue. Lead down to 27.
16 on the night for Richter and a perfect 5 for 5 from the line.
Krupski got it over for Soleil. Back up for Krupski. Pass down low. Cutting the lane was Krupski. Outside 3 for Soleil. No good. Rebound punched in the air to the near side. Bringing it up the floor is Marraro. She'll cut to the middle at the insignia and call out the offense. Pressure out there from Krupski. Through the lane, passing, finds an open player down low. Murphy's shot, no good. Rebound goes to the Gators. And Caitlin Enright.
Good ball movement by the Thunder, but just couldn't capitalize, Jack. They had an opportunity to drive the lane, elected to take the perimeter shot, and just couldn't fall for him. But nice passing, some good signs for Coach Leah McDonald. Her team definitely playing a much stronger second half here.
Janessa Vandergriff checks back in. Her stars Presley Brunner and Amelia Marchese for more time here. You can rotate in that bench as much as you want. You got to give your leading players a few more minutes in the second half and in this fourth quarter as the Thunder were on a bit of a run there offensively. Brunner brings it to the right side. Pass to Marchese on the left wing. 10 to shoot for the Gators. Soleil steps into a 3. That one off the iron. Rebound goes into the hands of Catherine Patterson off the bounce. In transition, Marraro takes it herself. Right-handed floater, and she draws the foul. And she'll head to the free throw line with under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And Marrero, just a freshman, remember, so, good opportunity for her to get quality minutes as a freshman at that point guard position, and looking like she can really add to her game over the course of her next year or two, and still looking for her first points of the game. Averages 7, but so far 0 on the stat sheet tonight.
Well, folks, after this game is wrapped up, we invite you to join our broadcast team on the NFHS network as we've got boys high school hockey playoffs in the Monsignor Martin. Nichols and St. Joe's drop the puck at 8:30 in a semifinal matchup. Winner goes to the final and the championship game that will be Monday at the Harbor Center. We look forward to you joining us there. That, of course, again, is all on the NFHS network. You will have to subscribe to that, but you get all of the playoff action throughout New York State in most of the high school sports. That'll all be broadcast there, and you get our local team to guide you there as well. Soleil drives through the lane. Her layup no good. Out to the top of the key. A 3 on the way for Marchese. Rings around the rim and out. Richter brings it up. Long stretch pass ahead. Finds Saber, and that will be just too far ahead of Amanda and out of bounds.
And you can see Richter really trying to make things happen here, and we know that she's been able to do it scoring-wise, trying to feed her teammates, and just no luck with those long-range passes all night for Mount St. Mary's.
You hate to say it, but with this Monsignor Martin and the way that it's evolved with players transferring year to year from public to private, and even within the private school teams as well, if I'm another coach from a Monsignor Martin team and I'm looking to replace a senior and bring in someone next year, I'd look at Annabella Richter.
Yeah, and you hope that they can retain their core base here at Mount St. Mary's. They definitely have some nice talent through the pipelines. But you speak about the Monsignor Martin, they put a really nice program together for the girls basketball online, which is a virtual program. You could see all the teams that are in the playoffs, and they run down the different stats for history. And we were speaking about Shea Chesky being just a few points away from the single season record. She's only 3 points away from the all-time Monsignor Martin record of 2,043 points held by Jonte Walton of Holy Angels and Cardinal O'Hara back in 2014. The other information they share are some of the Monsignor Martin champions for the girls going back to 1966 when Newman, or Bishop Newman as it may have been known back then, they were the first reported champion. My mother's alma mater, 1969 champs, Bishop McMahon. I had to get a good laugh on that. And then some serious runs by Sacred Heart, champions from 1974 to 87. Then that school, I believe, merged to Holy Angels, where they were champs from 88 to 99.
A 3 knockdown for Presley Brunner in the way. Continue, Tim.
And Presley Brunner with 26 on the night, 2 threes so far. After Holy Angels, it's been Cardinal O'Hara. They've been the last dominant team over the last 10 years, 8 titles for the Monsignor Martin. So Cardinal O'Hara certainly been the cream of the crop. And, of course, you can't help but mention Sister Mary Perez, the women's basketball player of the year, is named after her, the tremendous coach at Sacred Heart during that run.
We see a 2-pointer made by Kayla Krupski. That's her first point on the season, and what a better time for it to come in than a playoff bucket.
And 7 different girls on the roster on the score sheet for Nardin.
Deep 3 for Richter, no good, as we eye down the final minute of play from Nardin Academy. We'll try to get you a scoring update from St. Mary's as the bracket could be finalized for the semifinals, as the final minute tick down here from Nardin. Tim, you talk about the domination of Cardinal O'Hara in the last 10 years, including 2 players that are now playing at the Division I level, and quite well, I may add, over across the Grand Island Bridges in Niagara Falls. Angel and Aaliyah Parker, sisters, went to Cardinal O'Hara, won a state title at Cardinal O'Hara a few years ago. Aaliyah, now a freshman there, has been named Player of the Week, Rookie of the Week rather, a few weeks in a row in the MAC. So Buffalo able to put out some top-tier product, both on the men's and the women's side of basketball. Of course, you mentioned Jordan Nwora, an NBA champion, a college player of the year at Louisville. Buffalo becoming a hub of basketball across the nation.
Yeah, and that Cardinal O'Hara team, they've got another girl heading to Niagara, Jade Rutledge. A couple girls going to further their basketball career at the college levels, but Jade Rutledge, really special player for Cardinal O'Hara over the years. And then they have a 9th grader, Kayla Hayes. Keep an eye on her, one of the tops in the nation right now for all freshmen, and that's going to do it for Nardin Academy. Gators up 54-23. They're going to take that big step into the second round, and we mentioned earlier they'll be facing St. Mary's of Lancaster. That seeding is still to be determined based upon who wins in that earlier game or game to be played still, right, Jack?
So yes, St. Mary's and Mount Mercy. We're waiting on a scoring update from there. Nichols able to get the best of Sacred Heart, and obviously Nardin taking this one over Mount St. Mary. That will end the season of Mount St. Mary tonight, and the one senior on their roster, Zoriana Menkelowitz, gets a round of applause along with the rest of her teammate as they walk off the floor here at Nardin.
I'd like to thank our great camera work tonight by Pat Schwab, of course, the queen of the production board, Heidi Gunther, doing a great job as well. And Jack, it's been a pleasure once again to work with you. We've done some ice hockey together. This is the first time sharing the hard court, and it's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely, Tim. Hope we can get on the broadcast again together as we eye down the sectional championships at Buff State and the Monsignor Martin championships in the next coming weeks. We look forward to the next round of playoff basketball. Cardinal O'Hara, the 1 seed, they will look to take on the lowest seed. That most likely will be Nichols. St. Mary's, we assume, will take Mount Mercy. Of course, we're not going to say that's official yet, but Nardin most likely will head to there. And our Howard Hanna player of the game in tonight's contest will be Presley Brunner, ending today with 26 points. That A high mark for Presley will give her our Howard Hanna Player of the Game. We thank you. Go ahead.
And I was just going to say, Player of the Game for Mount St. Mary's, no doubt about it. Annabella Richter, just a gigantic second half, 16 points, 12 of those 16 coming in the second half. You mentioned, Jack, probably a product of somebody trying to poach possibly St. Mary's, Mount St. Mary's, but hopefully she will stay the course and, perhaps good things to come for this Thunder program down the line.
We thank you for joining us tonight, taking time out of your evening to join us on Western New York Athletics. For our entire crew here from Nardin Academy, I want to say if you missed any of the action tonight, you want to watch anything back, it's all archived on our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages. Thank you to our sponsors for allowing us to do this tonight. For Tim Morozic and myself, Jack Cruiser, I bid you adieu.
The most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.